Hi guys, Dennis here from Denny Bob's RC Construction and Ag Conversions. I'm just going to kind of show you the DXR2 that I just bought. Other than it taking me about 45 minutes to an hour to get hydraulic fluid filled into it, the rest of the little assembly stuff's pretty easy, pretty simple. You just got to put the crossbar for the blade and put the weight on and these light brackets and put the exhaust pipes on, which no big deal. Which is really nice. I actually tore it apart last night. If you pull the hood up and take this side, these side two screws, one here and here, and then there's two screws underneath here that you need a long Allen wrench to get to with the tracks on. And this, if you don't have this on, then the cab comes off and you have full access to everything inside. So it's not terrible to work on, I don't think. Hopefully I never have to do a whole lot to it. I did go in and pull the planetaries apart and pack them with grease because they don't send enough in them for me from the factory, I don't think. But anyway, let's kind of move on here and see if we can turn the radio on. And tuck the battery in there. Shut the hood. I'm powering it with a 5200 milliamp 3S LiPo battery is what I am powering it with. This one did not come with a light kit. Down the road, maybe if I do a wider track or a track upgrade or something where I got to tear a bunch of it apart to work on, I may do the light kit at that time, but not for now. But it did come factory with the sound kit, which is kind of neat. You can do a simulate start. Or you can just get her started. Shut it off, and you can run it without the sound kit. Don't even have to have it on if you don't want to. It also has a very annoying horn. But anyway, I didn't like the way the radio was set up, so I went on YouTube and I watched the videos on how some different guys that did some setups and whatnot. And one I liked, and which makes a lot more sense to me, is put all the track drives on the left stick and put all the blade operations on the right hand stick. And I had to switch ports on the receiver. Like I had to move 1 to 9, 9 to 1. I want to say I had to move 2 to 4 and 4 to 2 on the receiver. And then I went and did my standard run-of-the-mill mix on my drive, and then I actually took and mixed my blade with the hydraulic pump. The i6S only has 4 mixes, so I had to make a decision. I decided to mix the stick for the drive and mix the hydraulic pump with the blade. Now, if I want the ripper to run, then I do have to turn the hydraulic pump on. And the pump is set, endpoint set at 35%, so it's not spinning wide open like it doesn't need to. And then the blade itself is power on demand, which is a little bit slower, but it's a little faster when you have the pump on. Not a whole lot. Actually, to be honest with you, I think it's just more noise running. But anyway, so I did that. All in all, a nice machine. I mean, the doors actually have turn handles and latches on them for both side doors, which is pretty cool. Other than that, pretty much is what it is. Everybody's seen these. I did stick it on the scale today. Weighs in with the battery and everything at 59.8 pounds. So it does have some weight to it. I know there's a bunch of upgrades to do to it to get it a little better. And I'll deal with that when the time comes. As money arises and I can afford to do it. You know, it's quite the big investment for me right off the bat just to buy it. So I'm going to worry about that first, and then the updates down the road here and there. You know, lights, maybe put the wider tracks, the pinned style wider tracks, the pin and C-clip type tracks that are made in Australia. That type of thing. But for now, it's going to get run as is. So I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty much everything functions. I haven't seen any hydraulic puddles underneath it since I've been playing with it today. And that's half the battle when you get something like this and somebody forgets to do something like tighten a screw or tighten a fitting. But so far so good. I would love to get out and get some runtime video with it. Unfortunately, it started raining this morning. It's been raining all day, and it's going to rain tomorrow as well. So looks like my weekend will be spent in the shop messing with these things. So one thing I was going to do, and I will do it here. I'm going to go off camera real quick. Just to do a size comparison. I have done my own brooder. This is my own brooder, D11. They call them a D11. I call it a D10, whatever you want to call it. There is a size difference. This thing weighs in, and I've got it weighted down pretty good with a bunch of lead in the lower portion. Weighs in at 18 pounds, and that weighs close to 60. So, and you can see there's a substantial, you know, the plastic toy versus the all metal construction. There is a significant difference. Granted, I do have the metal tracks and metal drive sprockets and idlers and stuff on this, but it's just a substantial size difference for sure. But I just figured I'd kind of show that to you. But anyway, there it is, my DXR. Hope to get it out in a few weeks or so, hopefully, if weather cooperates. It never does. But anyway, catch you guys later.